Abruptly Authentic is doing something that Abruptly Authentic hasn't done before. We are on location, and this is exciting because it's all about the holidays right now, and I am in the Nutcracker selling nuts. It makes sense. And I have to go get my costume on, so hopefully it fits. I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, and I'm in my very glamorous costume. Some other fun facts. A lot of you have inquired, am I a dancer? Have I done these kinds of things before? No. I was in some things back at John Carroll, but there is no dancing experience required for this role that I'm playing. Jennifer, thank you, number one.
Absolutely.
Thank you for this opportunity. Talk about not only the Nutcracker, but your involvement in this, because you've been doing this for quite some time.
Yes, I've been doing this for a total of about 44 years, 34 professionally. I started producing Nutcrackers with my dance studio back in 2016. And if you ask me why I do it, it is to promote the arts, which is something that doesn't seem like a big deal in this country, but you have people that are working here, many of them with little pay, without pay, and they do it because they love it. And we have kids that come here, have a bad day, come to the studio, and this is their life. Sometimes this is their livelihood and their safe haven. I know that that's what dance was for me. So I just want to make sure that my students, my dancers are taken care of, and they have a way to express their artistic integrity. So,
thinking about Abruptly Authentic, it's like a way to put your brain in another space in a world that is chaotic.
Very much so. If you looked inside my brain right now, I would probably have things going.
We're not going in our brains.
We did a piece on that, so you'll get to see that in March. But there's just so many things. I'll be sleeping at night and wake up and say, I need to get a ribbon for this. And I'm just so fortunate, quite frankly, that this could not happen without the people over here, the people in the studio. We wouldn't have a show, because it definitely is not a one-woman show. While all these individuals, these volunteers, these dancers, these dance moms and dads and grandpas and grandmas, they make it happen, and they will come to me and say, oh no, Jennifer doesn't want it that way. This is the way we need to do it. And they're just so respectful. And not only that, the kids, the students, they see the older dancers. I tell all, the pros that you have such an important role. You're so impressionable on these kids, and we kind of just all come together.
I love that. It's an experience that they will never forget.
No, you never forget your first Nutcracker. Never forget it.
I love that. That's a really good quote. What is Abruptly Authentic for you? Do you have a moment? And it doesn't have to be, you're in costumes a lot. We love crying. In Abruptly Authentic, let it be known, Jen, I always cry. And I can't believe I'm not crying because you're crying, which could happen at any moment. So we're not going to apologize for crying. We're abruptly authentic. But talk about that moment for you, because we all have one or several.
I think that for me, that just so much energy and time and, goes into this, and it's not about me. I don't do this for me. I do this for every little kid, every dancer in there that perhaps that they know I'm not going to be in the New York City Ballet, American Ballet Theater, but I have an outlet. I'm good. I'm talented, that there is a place that they can come, and I take a dancer who maybe someone forgot about and try to make them dancers within their body, within what they can do. And for me, it's a very personal thing. And I know everybody doesn't understand why I do this. I get asked, why do you do this? You could be working here, you could be working there. But again, why do you breathe? This is my life, and this is my breath for me, as crazy as it seems. It's just when I can't even explain it. I've been doing this so many years, but when I never see my show. I have never seen my show out front. I'm always backstage because that's kind of where the action is. That's kind of where people are tripping and falling and saying, move out of the way. That's where the life is for me. And I'm out backstage helping the kids, making sure they go on, which a lot of times I don't need to because they tell me when I'm wrong, which I love because they know what to do. But when I'm backstage, the curtains close and you hear the da-na-na-na, every year, tears running down my face because I know all the hard work and sleepless nights and missing Sundays to do something fun that everyone gives up to be here. So it is super important to me that they all know in my craziness how much they mean to me.
I'm just going to declare that you mean as much to them.
I hope so. I hope so because it is very important for me. When they come up to me and say, Miss Jen, I don't know this, and they're at my computer, they go in my purse for something, and I know it just means to me that they're comfortable. They're comfortable and this is their home. They still need to clean up their shoes and pick up the trash and do all those other good things that their parents would tell them. But it's just important for me that they have a safe place.
This is home. And this is home for me right now in this moment.
Welcome you with open arms.
Miss Jen, I mean, you are giving a person an opportunity, me, to be in something and to do something I've never done. Thank you.
100%. We are so happy to have you. And the bright light that you do bring into the studio as well. And it shows the kids as well that you have never done this before and you are just going out there doing it.
I'm going to sell so many nuts. Try to.
Your nut warmer is on the stage right now. But it just shows them as well that, you know, you can come out of some adversity and face forward, head on, and go for it and do it. And the best place, I think, to get a lot of your feelings out is the stage.
We're all in costume, but underneath it all is so much heart.
Absolutely. 100%. Because if you don't have it, then it shows. It shows. I, try to stress to the students that somebody paid for this seat and it's your responsibility to give them a show, give them a feeling. It's like a book, tell the story. And you want it to be a good story, no matter what.
And there's something so powerful about thinking about the audience and the gift that you're giving them.
Absolutely, 100%. And when we go into these rehearsals, we go into the dances, the choreography. We always say, well, what is the audience going to feel? And, if you make a mistake and you put that sour look on your face, the audience is going to see it. Whether or not the audience is a dance audience, they're not stupid. They want to come, they want to see a story, and they want to be taken away for even 2 hours of something that may be bothering them. And that's our responsibility to do for them.
See, I bet you didn't know all these things. This is so much more than just dancing. That's huge, yes. But this is so much more. There are so many meanings in all aspects of life. And that's what makes this moment abruptly authentic. We have so many abruptly authentic moments, and those are defined by who you are. And as you continue to evolve through your journey, you're going to have so many more of them, which I think gives hope.
Absolutely. It gives hope as well to a lot of these young kids who said, maybe I want to be a dancer. And why not?
Why not?
Why not? You can do that. You put the work in, and why not?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so happy to. Absolutely. So you just heard from Jennifer. And if that doesn't inspire you, I mean, come on. I think we can reflect on that conversation and take out so many things that she said, takeaways that are life lessons. And I think that, bottom line, like we had said, is that it's so much more. And I think the irony of having a costume on right now is pretty epic, considering the last year of my life, and now I'm in a costume, right? It's the heart and soul that's underneath all of these costumes. It's the heart that Jennifer was talking about to put something like this together. How inspiring is that woman? And so I inspire each of you to try something you haven't done. Go for it. Why not? I mean, I have never done this. If I can get myself out in front of an audience that, I've never done a theatrical production. Am I nervous? Yeah, I am. But that's good, So take a chance. Do the things. Take a chance on somebody. And I have to go rehearse. So this is exciting. Bye. So here we are, Abruptly Authentic on the road from a Nutcracker rehearsal. This is the final dress rehearsal. This is a very big deal. I'm so excited to be a part of this. I play the role of the Nut Seller, which is a classic role in this production. It's a very big deal. I'm in this extremely elegant costume, as you can see, with just so much talent behind me. You do not have to know how to dance to play the role that I'm in. And I am just above and beyond grateful, thankful that Jennifer and crew here believe in me to allow me to do something I've never done before. And you know what? I'm nervous. I really am. I mean, that's the truth. I have the butterflies and things going on. I have never done this, but I'm going to. And I want to urge you to do those kinds of things as well. So my fire, if you will, that is where I will roast these nuts, because as the nut seller, my goal is to sell these nuts. Problem is, nobody wants them at first. I'm going to give a little secret away. Eventually, there's one person that does. And once that happens, all the magic begins. So at the moment I sell the golden nut, you watch and wait, because the holiday tradition of what all of you know is the Nutcracker really begins. So I'm very, very excited. And I thought behind the scenes is kind of cool, because would you even know that this is going on? You go to think of all the theater performances and whatever you've been to theatrically, and you watch, but do you really, really know the weeks and months and time that it takes to put something like this on? I mean, my role, I know that it's a classic role, but it's minute compared to what all of these dancers, children, I mean, we have literally grade schoolers to full-grown adults in this production, and it's really, really exciting. Fun fact, when I was really upset about no one wanting them, I just put the bag open when I slammed it down. So we'll need a new bag. We won't really dance like that. That is not in the play. I promise you're not going to see that. Can you imagine? Are you hearing this? Okay, so the first time that I was, first rehearsal, complete stop. I'm going to be in the Nutcracker this coming weekend. Thank you so much to Jennifer and this entire acting, dancing crew that has given me this opportunity to do something that I have never done in my life. And I encourage all of you to take those chances and do things that you haven't done, because you never know. There are always those moments and things that could bring you to a whole new level if you just take a chance. Thank you for this glittery outfit I get to wear.
Well, when you said, do I get sequins? I just turned around and laughed to myself and said, you get to look at them.
Like, am I riding a unicorn, or what's going on? Kidding. I can't wait. Thank you.
Now you wanna fight.